Welcome, everyone. You look a little short on niacin. Let's do something about that. And by niacin, I of course mean Nancy Drew Mysteries. You are very short on that. And as our queen Ingrid Corey would say, your aura is lacking. So we're gonna jump right in with part 2. I am Iris. We're at Interrogames here on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you so much for joining if you're joining live, or if you're gonna be joining after the fact. This is super exciting. We've got it. Midweek Mysteries is our second one. I feel like we're really getting the ball rolling. I have had so much fun doing this twice a week. So let's keep it up. Plus, if you're not a football person, I mean, what are you doing on a Thursday night anyway? Am I right? Let's hang out. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I did not have any niacin today, actually. But I do have some Radiate Beauty tea, which is very hippy-dippy and tells me that it's going to make me beautiful if I drink it. So I did check if it had niacin in it, but I don't think so, tragically. All right, this is where we find out if I actually saved the game. Here we are at Carousel 1. Let's see. Silence. Just complete silence. Okay. Here we are in our hotel room. What has happened up to this point? Things to do. Oh, look, she even checks it off for me? Nancy. That's awesome. Okay. Let Paula Santos know that Harlan did time. Oh, that's right. We're gonna snitch on the poor man that's just trying to find meaningful employment after serving his time. Rude. Can we just not do that? Determine what the plan is that Ingrid shared with Lance Huffington. Oh, that's right, because we found out that she's in on the insurance scheme. Figure out what's on that blank piece of paper. Find the key. Wow, look at us go. Keep checking email. Can I check that off? No. Sad. Okay. Oh, that wasn't my email. I need to keep checking email. News from home. This looks like this is about my dog. Oh, here we go, sassy detective. Next time you want to hide a message in plain sight, write it on a piece of paper using nature's invisible ink. Lemon juice. When you finish writing, you'll have what looks like a blank piece of paper. Huh, that's familiar. But when you expose the paper to moderate heat, the message will appear. Just take care when applying heat to the paper. Wow. Who would have thought? I used to do that as a child, I think. Right? Am I crazy? I feel like I did that as a kid. Was that a thing? Maybe just me. So of course we need our ironing board. Can I put this down? Oh, here we go. It's always a struggle in these games because I know what I need to do, but I have to find the hint first.
The first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune, plus 1 mouth organ, plus 1 smidgen of talent equals 1 happy miles.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, I definitely had one of those too. I feel like Invisible Ink just really had a moment in the 2000s. I mean, I don't know if that was just being a kid. Like, maybe kids are still using Invisible Ink, but I certainly was. What did she just tell me to do? Oh, I gotta talk to Joy.
Hello?
This is Paula Santos. I'm standing outside what's left of the captain's quarters hotel.
What happened?
Well, according to the fire marshal,
I didn't mean to do it this
someone left
time.
an iron on in your room and burned the place down.
Oh no, I forgot to turn it off.
You're at an amusement park, not a formal dance. What on earth were you ironing?
Oh my
A piece
gosh.
of paper.
A what? No, never mind. I don't want to hear it. When I asked you to come out here, I expected to pay for your room, not the entire hotel.
It's different than what she said last time she yelled at us. What? A piece of paper. Fine, I'll turn the iron off. I don't think anything would actually happen. Let's just be honest.
Hello?
Hi, it's Paula. Just thought
Oh
I'd check in. How you
gosh.
doing?
Actually, I'm kind of glad you called.
Why? What's going on?
I'm
Thought you were
afraid
gonna
I've
yell at
discovered
me.
something kind of disturbing about Harlan.
What, that he's an ex-con? I know.
You do?
It was the first thing out of his mouth.
Yeah,
when he
you
applied
find
for the
these things
job.
out when you hire
He
people.
said being an outstanding security guard would prove to everyone once and for all that he's gone straight.
I also found out that he used a security camera to get the code to Ingrid's work area. And he fits the description of the jewel thief's cellmate that Detective Paris gave me.
Oh, now that's disturbing. But I'm still going to give Harlan the benefit of the doubt until I have good reason not to. I appreciate your bringing this to my attention, though.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Little guppy play pond. I had no clue what that said.
Any luck? There was a message written in lemon juice on that piece of paper Miles gave us. We're to play the first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune on a mouth organ for Miles.
My favorite band organ tune? I don't even know what a band organ is. Or a mouth organ either, for that matter.
That seems like a you problem, my dude.
A band organ is what usually plays the music you hear when you ride a carousel.
And a mouth organ is a harmonica. You used to play the harmonica for your mother all the time, Joy. Your favorite tune was the one you heard on the carousel?
It couldn't have been. I never rode the carousel. I always thought it was stupid. I thought all the rides in the park were stupid.
Okay, girl.
Is that all you can tell us, Miles?
I have been programmed to give you one hint. The
Oh.
tune is on the 3rd roll. You will have to think about this one. End of hint.
It's all yours, Detective. As usual, I'm stumped.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
You're the greatest.
She's so useless. It doesn't benefit me at all to help this woman. Oh, here we go. Are you ready for this? You're not ready for this.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
Spot the difference. I dare you. Go on. I did my due diligence. This is the exact color. Got the medallion. Could be a little golder. Don't have the belt, but that doesn't matter. I'm just, I'm just a talking head. Even got the lip color down, to be honest with you. I don't have like the 90s spiky ponytail, but I mean, now that I've chopped off all my hair, I don't think that was gonna happen. Anyway, I think she's wearing like baby hoops. So I could improve next time. But I don't think there's gonna be a next time. I think we're finishing today, but just saying. Just saying, I feel like I did a really good job. Ooh, we have a lot to tell her about. Let's just jump right in. Accuse her.
I understand that you know the man who got hurt in that roller coaster accident, Lance Huffington.
I've talked to him. I don't really know him.
What did you talk to him about?
Look, what
Crimes.
are you getting at?
I was just wondering if maybe you and he are in cahoots. You and he could be... Ooh.
You and he could be partners. He gets on the roller coaster, you shut off the power, the coaster stops suddenly, he cries whiplash and sues the park, you share the settlement.
Interesting theory. Unfortunately, it's totally wrong. I called him to tell him to rub his neck 3 times a day with witch hazel and lavender. If his neck is really injured, that will cure it. Why are you so eager to accuse me of something?
I don't have any witch hazel or lavender in this.
Because you seem to have a lot of money, far more than the park pays you. I can't help but wonder where it's coming from.
All right. I have been making money on the side, but it's not what you think. I've been helping someone design a roller coaster. I even let him borrow the blueprints for our coaster so he could study them.
Because ours
not
is
steal
just
them.
so
I
hot.
kept it secret because it could be construed as conflict of interest. This guy knows I'm taking a risk, so he pays me very well. Now, your turn. It's obvious that you've been nosing around in here. How did you get in?
Someone made a tape of you entering your security code into the keypad outside, which I just happened to see.
Harlan. I knew it bugged him that this place was off limits, but spying on me? That guy's got a real problem. As for you, I'd appreciate it if you would kindly remove your niacin deficient little self from my office. I have work to do.
I've got plenty of niacin. I don't need to leave. Is there anything I should do before I leave? Can I poke around her
Maybe
stuff?
I could help you find whatever it is you seem to be looking for.
Sorry.
I love her so much. You know, if I'm just gonna come out and accuse her like that, she has every right to defend herself in her own home. Okay. And now I can't tell her, can't talk to her about anything else since I ruined it. Thank you. I do think I went to 10 out of 10 accuracy. I'm pretty proud. Okay. Can I talk to Elliot? Oh my gosh, she's taking people.
Yes, hello. My name is Nancy Drew.
I never heard of you.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out what caused the roller coaster accident that shut down Captain's Cove.
So why are you calling me? I run the carousel. I don't know from coasters.
Well, to make a long story short, I need to find out the name of the band organ song that's on the third roll.
What for?
That's kind of where the long story part comes in.
I haven't got time for long stories. Besides,
He's fishing.
how do I know you even know Miss Santos?
Okay, to get your number, I had to get the band organ open, right? And to get the band organ open, I had to have an access card. And to get an access card...
You'd have to know Miss Santos. Yeah, I get your point. Problem is, I got no idea what song's on the third roll. Only way you're gonna find out is to play it.
Yeah.
Does a band organ still play paper rolls?
You bet. Just flip the switch from CD to roll. Of course, you're gonna need roll 3, ain't you? It's in the cabinet in the gear room.
Okay. Whoops.
You mean the one that's locked?
18, 9, 39. That's a combination. Oh, and one more thing. You're gonna have a problem when you go to load the roll on account of... Holy moly! I either snagged a greyhound bus or the biggest fish in the Chapleau River is right here on the end of my line. I'm sorry, hon, I gotta go.
All right. I wrote it down because Nancy's not going to help me this time. I know it. All right. Let's get to the carousel. Oh, do I need to get a new... Oh, he gave me a new one.
By the way, you have 4 fun credits left on your card.
It's kind of crazy that you need a card just to get in here. Oh, I don't want to ride it.
Carousel will be starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass
Okay,
ring.
well, I don't care to die trying to get the brass rings. I guess we're gonna enjoy a little carousel ride here. This is nice.
Here comes the brass ring.
Should I try to catch it?
Gotcha.
Oh, can I have 2? I feel like I already had 1. There's no way they're gonna let me have 2.
Here it comes again.
But I already got it. How many of these things can she collect? Is she just stuffing them in her pockets? Oh, a free ride to the holder of the brass ring. So you get to go again. Okay, so now I just need to just walk in. All right, so I gotta get to the band organ. $18,939. Oh, where's my card? Is this the access card? There we go. Is this not it?
Something's I better turn this off.
Why? Is the cabinet in here maybe? This is cool that you can go inside the carousel. What just happened? Sorry, my brain just phased out of existence. Okay, there's got to be a cabinet in here. There it is. 18. 9. 39. This is just giving me flashbacks to middle school.
Let's see. Miles said the song is on the... This must be it.
What a puzzle. I've noticed with these older games, I've noticed something. And it's a little disappointing because I feel very, very fondly about the old games. But I find that I'm not deeply challenged by puzzles as often as I would be with the newer ones. And that's kind of tough to accept.
I wonder what goes on this spool. The take-up dowel is broken.
Because I feel like the energy is better in these games. The nostalgia, obviously. But even just the storytelling and the soundtrack and things like that. I just wish I could have both. I want the best of both worlds. Alright, gotta go make a new dowel. This'll be fun. Oh, this is a puzzle, I suppose. This is a puzzle. I'm counting it.
What's going on?
I need to make a dowel to replace this broken one from the band organ. Would it be all right if I used your equipment? I won't make a mess, I promise.
Sure. Got a lathe, wooden rods, safety goggles.
Should
Knock
not be
yourself
letting
out.
this
I gotta go run an
child
errand
run a
though, so
lathe.
try not to cut off any appendages until I get back.
Okay. Wow, so he doesn't want us to do this supervised either.
It's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye.
Do I get to see which... There's a new one. Okay. And then... Wait a second. Okay, here's my new one. Oh, you know what? I
These
should
goggles here.
measure it. I have definitely heard of that series, Silent Hill, but I don't even think I've looked into
I can
them.
use this to measure.
I should though. Okay. 14 inches. Oh, there's like a little bit of a divot in one of them that's not on the other side. Okay, so from 1 to 2.5 inches, we've got like a medium thickness, and then we've got really skinny all the way to 11.5. This would be a lot easier if I took a picture, but we're not going to do it. I just asked for something challenging. Hi, Nina! Welcome! Do you like my Ingrid cosplay? I wish I had a spiky ponytail, but we're getting really close. I feel like every time we get a little better. Okay, so at 12 inches, we've got this like... Should I take a picture? I feel like this is gonna... 12 inches, it's like a little bit skinny. And then all the way to 14. We're just gonna try it. We're just gonna try it. I'm gonna hurt myself with this lathe. Why, thank you. Ooh, we're gonna open his mail.
Those look like horse tails.
That looks like a horsetail. What are you up to, Elliot? This game just really is not scared to leave you with no sound. I kind of like it. All right, don't go naked. Wear your goggles. There's the music. Okay, here's our new dowel. Can I see my old one as an example, please? No. Okay, so I need to go to 2. Oh. It's gonna make a big cut, isn't it? So let's... Yeah, I want to try it without my goggles.
That doesn't look right.
Can I do it without goggles? Please?
Better leave these goggles.
Yeah, let's see
here.
what happens if I do without goggles. I don't even think she wants to do it. Ah, she will. Is she gonna get an eye gouged out? Please.
Oh!
You're in the hospital with a piece of wood in your eye?
Several pieces, actually. The doctors got most of them out. I used Elliot's lathe without wearing eye protection. Never do that again.
Why were you using Elliot's lathe?
I was making a new dowel for the band organ.
I'm beginning to think being cursed is nothing compared to having you around. You're off the case.
She is an awful woman. My goodness. What a horrible woman. All she does is yell at me. It's okay. She's probably just projecting
Oops, I don't need
her
another rod.
own
I've already got one.
niacin deficient aura onto me. That must be it. She's just miserable. Okay, so I can't go any further over this way. So I guess I have to go like all the way down. Here's my chart. Oh, that was bad. Oops.
That doesn't look right.
Yeah, I know. Fine. You can always take more off. But when I did it over here, yeah, they're like, you idiot, how dare you hurt yourself on accident. There we go, perfect. Okay, 2.5 inches. And then it's very skinny. And then we should go all the way over. We want it to be 11.5, so we probably want to kind of cheat in a bit. Oops. I feel like that's going to be too... Oh, I gotta work my way down anyway. Nice. This is easy. But fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying having a puzzle. I'm very happy and joyful to be puzzling right now. Okay, I need to stop at 11.5. So I can do one more. Wait. That's 11.5. Wait. I feel like that's gonna be too much. Uh-oh. I think I have to try. At 12, we need a small cut. So let's do that. That feels right. And then it's going to take off too much. I know it is. What? How is that even possible?
That doesn't look right.
Okay, hold on. Let's
Better
double
leave
check
these
our
goggles
measurements.
here.
It's like, this is so easy. How dare they insult my intelligence? Oh, yeah, it's 11.5 on the... I feel like I read that wrong. 11.5 is the... Oh, hi, Colleen. Yeah, I don't remember which order I played this one in, but I definitely have played all of the Nancy Drew games many, many times. This one has grown on me, for sure. I think in the last couple of years, I've enjoyed it more. Okay, so actually, the cut should go all the way to 11. I think that was the problem that I had. Like, this point should be 11, and then 12 should be the little niche. All right, we got it. We got it this time. Don't even worry about it. Got our goggles. Safety first. Got our dowel. Woodwork second. All right. Let's cook. Perfect. Let me just keep scooching. So I feel like I had it right before, and then I just flew too close to the sun. And welcome to anyone that's just joined. Make sure to like the stream. I am suffering a little bit, struggling a tiny bit, but otherwise we are thriving. And we are not nice and deficient. Nina! What a plot twist. And a very exceptional and exciting one at that. Okay, so wait. This is what the cut that I did wrong last time. There's no way I could... If I scooch to the left, it's not going to catch anything. I feel like it's going to take off too much. No, actually, that's in the realm of possibility. I mean, it looks like it's a 1/4 inch off, but I don't think Nancy cares. Okay, so then at 12, we need a teeny tiny little...
That looks perfect.
That looks perfect. You hear her? Looks perfect.
Better leave these goggles here.
I'm glad she says that. Like, if we ever have a puzzle where Nancy doesn't verbally tell me when the puzzle is over, I struggle. I struggle real hard. I enjoy it when she's like, that looks great. Great job. Amazing. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys. We're just going to have vulnerable time because we're friends like that. My bangs are driving me crazy because when I see myself on stream, it's mirrored. And so they always look straight in real life. But I have curly hair, so they will never, ever be straight. So if you see me messing with them, I am. So I'm just going to expose myself and radical acceptance, right? You know? At this point, it's out in the open. Ooh, we are in senior mode right now. I feel. But there are just some puzzles where it's built into the puzzle. I don't know. Maybe if that is a hint they take away for senior mode. Where am I going? Don't go in there. Stop. Go in here. Okay. Roll 3. We get to do another puzzle. It literally is. I quite literally before the stream was just like, please work. Please stay. Please be good. But they won't. And then if you straighten them, they look real dumb. Ooh, they look kind of cute now. Okay. And it was like a good hair day too, so I'm like, I'm not gonna mess up for you guys. You know, you guys better get the best. So now I feel pretty confident. It was worth it. Worth the adjustment. But I will say, the one advantage to having curly hair versus straight in this instance is that, like, if you do get a haircut or something that's not perfectly straight, it normally just hides it. So we have some advantages. And before anyone attacks me, I know my hair is wavy. Wavy, not curly. Okay. CD. Oh wait, no, roll. Power? Oh, I need scotch tape. Oh yeah, no, we don't really brush our hair, do we? And I feel like that's a secret some people aren't really prepared for. Hi, Maggie. Yes, the devil horns. I do kind of have them. And I will say the lady that cut them a month ago did an amazing job, because when they're like in your eyebrows, you can't tell. They're perfectly straight, they look amazing. And then, of course, I was like, these are in my eyes. And I cut them, and now it's like forehead central. So we'll give it 2 weeks. Ooh, are you going to New Jersey? To this amusement park? But despite all of that, do it. You know, if you want bangs, do it. You only live once. I used to have bangs in high school, and I look back at pictures of myself, and some of the days it was killing it. Some of the days, like Nina said, devil horns, just like up in the air. And you know what? It's still worth it. Still worth it for a little spice. A little extra something. I need his scotch tape. Oh, I can snoop in his stuff. Ah, so if anyone is not aware, there are some Clue Crew, which is what the Nancy Drew fans call themselves, meetups, and one of them is going to be in New Jersey. Which, not to hate on New Jersey, so I won't. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Where is your scotch tape? Yeah, I heard, and I have no clue if this has any scientific basis, that your hair goes through like different changes every so many years, like different health things. Like, I know chemo can change your hair. Like, I think pregnancy can change your hair. So, you know, you're not stuck with what you're born with. There we
You never
go.
know when you might need some tape.
Thanks, Nancy. You're right. I might need some tape. I feel better having told you guys about my hair insecurities. I feel like this is beautiful. Okay. What am I doing right now? I cannot do two things at once. It's painful. All right. So this is what we're going to do if you haven't figured it out already. We're going to put some tissue paper on these little things, the pipes, and then we're going to tape it down. And then we're going to play the band organ. This is a safe space. Hair safe space. We're not really qualified for anything past that. Oh no. Let's do it again. Okay. Okay. A, E, D, E, F, E, A, E, D, C, B, A. Is that correct?
I better turn this off.
You know, Kelsey, I could pretend this is a blind playthrough, but I'm pretty sure this is like my 7th time playing it. So I wish I could offer some sort of fresh perspective, but no, it's not. Welcome though. I always think about that sometimes. I'm like, I could pretend this is new and exciting and fun and different, but it's like playthrough number 13. Okay, so I think I got this right. A, E. Oh wait, did I add an extra D in there? Hold on. A, E, D, E, F, E. Yeah, I got that part. D, C, B, A. Yeah, okay, we're good.
I better turn this
Just
off.
don't want to do that again. Okay, wait. I did not read anything in the chat. Interesting. Okay, so Colleen's hair got less wavy. Maggie, you should just... We should just find out if that happens. I don't know if it's worth the life investment to find out, you know, if a child will give you curly hair, but maybe. Worth a shot. Okay. The amusement park setting. You mean like just having fun and running around? How can I take advantage of this setting better? I want to know. I think I'm taking advantage of it, I think. But I probably could do better. Let's see. We gotta go get a harmonica.
Will Nancy Drew please report immediately to the security office? And by immediately, I mean don't even think about doing anything else.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Harlan.
I just got off the phone with Miss Santos. Where do you get off telling her I'm some kind of jewel-thieving peeping Tom?
I didn't want to. I want there to be an option where I can side with Harlan. Oh, I see what you mean. So like her interactive didn't lean into the theme park setting. Let me think about that. I think like for me, it's the music that just hits you up over the head. I also think like, did they lean into amusement park? No. Did they lean into Coney Island Boardwalk? Yes. And I do feel like there are two very different levels there, right? Like there's the high level and the low level. And for me, having like the kitschy hotel beside it that's also themed, and like the town being involved in the culture of the theme park, and just the crust just all over it's a horrible theme park. So to me, and to be fair, I haven't really gone to any places like this, so maybe I need to join the Clue Crew meetup. I like it. I do think they lean into it in the like haunted house and we have a tiny roller coaster type thing. So I love them to do a full scale roller coaster park or anything bigger? Absolutely. So I can see both sides of the argument, but I think for the small town attraction, I love it. Also, I'm so sorry, Harlan.
I'm sorry.
I was hired
I
for
thought
this.
She had a right to know what I know.
You don't know zip. I had nothing to do with the theft of that carousel horse. Just because I did time doesn't mean I'm guilty of every crime that comes down the pipe.
It's so
you know?
true. It's so true.
I know that now, and I'm really sorry.
I figured if I did a good job here, it would prove to everybody once and for all that I was totally trustworthy. That I was more than just an ex-con. A lot more. Okay, so maybe I'm trying a little too hard. Maybe people's entry codes should be off limits. It's just that this job means everything to me. I don't want to screw it up.
I guess I was a little overzealous too. I'm really sorry. I'll see you around.
He's just sitting there. Is he gonna say one of my favorite lines of all time? Is this the moment?
Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. My back's kinda sore, probably because somebody just got done stabbing me there.
Please tell me that is not top 5 best Nancy Drew lines of all time. It's the delivery. It's the fact that it needs to be like, it's a couple words longer than it needs to be. It's just like, I love it. I love it so much. Obviously, for me, it does not rise to the level of our queen from the final scene. But Harlan is coming in strong with the sass. Yeah, it should have consequences. Also, I love that we're teaching kids that it's not always the ex-con. I think that's a good life lesson to learn. I mean, sometimes it's the ex-con. And that would be like a little switcheroo, but not today. Doesn't appear, at least. Oh, we need to get the...
Will Nancy Drew please report to the security office?
What do you want?
I stepped out for a second, and when I came back, somebody left this envelope on my desk.
Okay.
Looks like it's for you. Got your name on it anyway.
Can you just hold on to it?
There's nothing inside but a key. Maybe it opens that door in the haunted house.
Here, let me toss that envelope for you. I want to apologize for jumping all over you like that before. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that I would have done just what you did. No hard feelings?
No hard feelings.
Yes, Kelsey, I have played all the games. Well, Scout's Honor. I have not played the original Secrets Can Kill, technically. I have it. I'm not gonna attempt to run it. I've played the remastered, though, so I don't know if I get credit. I don't know if that makes me a completionist, but that's my truth. Okay, can I please... Please, see, Maggie, we're in the same boat. Have you done... I'm assuming you did the remastered. Okay, what do I need for the harmonica? I need the anchor, which I have. And I need the clan. And the mermaid? Is that what that is? Oh, so I literally just need to do... two things of Barnacle Blast. It's not a bad game. It's just that this little keyboard doesn't have arrows on it. So I gotta use my other keyboard. Hey, you got it. That's my queen. Why can't I think of her name right now? Simone. Oh, I love her. I have not watched the Nancy Drew CW. We chatted about that a little bit last week. It doesn't seem like my vibe due to it being like a lot of Riverdale. Oh, whoops, I haven't inserted my fun pass. But I don't know. Never say never.
Play Barnacle Blast. Looks like you have 3 fun credits left on your card. Now blast all those nasty barnacles off the ship.
Let me move everything out of the way. I'm pretty sure Riverdale is like got vampires and aliens in it now. I definitely watched it for the first couple of seasons because that's what the cool thing to do was. All right, here we go. This is gonna take forever. Also, I do enjoy this game, but I don't think I've ever played it with someone watching. Oh, Riverdale is over. Interesting. Or is the Nancy Drew show over? I just remember when... Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all can't distract me with craziness. Oh, is this level 1? Is this gonna be like super easy? I shouldn't say that. They've both ended. I feel like I remember an era when Riverdale was just everywhere. Like every single teen magazine or anything was just plastered with those fools. Couldn't escape them. I did not deserve that. Did you see that? I almost fell. Oop. Yay, you win. Okay. Nice. Hot teen. Wait, hold on. Okay, so... Alright, so Maggie makes her husband play Barnacle Blast for her. Valid. Both Riverdale and the CW and Nancy Drew have ended. Maggie says, I still watched all of it, though. I love watching hot teens try to solve mysteries and get into ridiculous situations. And by hot teens, I mean hot 20 or 30-somethings playing teens. That's amazing. That's like every show like that, though, right? I mean, I definitely... If they actually cast high schoolers, everyone would look so gangly. They're like, no, we want them to look like real humans. Oh, good. I thought they were going to make me play the first thing again. Oh, it kind of... I can kind of play by looking over on this screen. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Hit the top. Yeah, exactly. That's what you just said. Yeah, if you actually see a teenager, you're like, oh my gosh, that's a child. But we've just made ourselves believe through media and, you know, TV and movies and stuff that people be going to high school looking like models, and that's just not it. When I was in high school, I looked crazy. As I told you before, I was going to school with my bangs looking whack every other day. I mean, sometimes they looked good, but who cares if they didn't? It wasn't plastered all over TikTok. Just got Oh, I am so elite. Okay. I feel like it's good in that it protects children actors, right? But then also bad because then this false narrative is perpetuated. Okay. Oh, wait, no, wait, we have enough money. That was easy. I was like, oh no, barnacle blast. Not a problem. We are too elite to quit. Okay, we need the anchor. What? Oh, I have to... It's like gas. You gotta do it first. Are there any, like, cool Easter eggs in this? Like, if I get all of the toys, will I get something special? Does anyone know? I've never gotten... I've gotten an Easter egg in the Captive Curse before, but those are, like, super easy and intuitive. But I feel like some of the ones that you really have to dig for in these games, I've never done it. Maybe I should for these playthroughs. I should look up how to do it. Okay, great question about Ransom of the Seven Ships. I loved that game. The first 2 times I played it, I adored it. I still have it downloaded. It's on my Steam. We're all good. But, oh my gosh. I know some people, like, obviously have very strong thoughts about it. It was, like, in my top 5 for a while. For some reason, I really enjoyed it.
Any luck?
I think we're all set. I know the tune, and I've got a harmonica.
Play it for Miles and see what happens.
Is my harmonica labeled?
Ready? Suck it to me.
Well, hopefully it's just... Okay. Really? Nothing?
Close, but no cigar.
Let me try again.
Hooray!
Oh.
I remember that song. I did ride the carousel. Over and over and over. Always the same horse. Always the same black horse.
You loved the carousel, and you loved one horse in particular. It was not the lead horse, and it was not spectacular, but you loved it, Joy. What was its name?
I can't remember.
Is the name important?
I am not programmed to continue unless and until you remember the name of that horse. You loved it so much that your mother bought it for you.
Okay, we're totally gonna do the Easter egg thing after this.
If she bought the horse off the carousel, you'd think the park would have a record of that transaction.
I haven't seen it, but you're right. It must be around here somewhere.
Okay.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
You're the greatest.
This is one of those games where I just memorize the name of the horse. Because, fun fact, they do not force you to know it. Okay, so Colleen says to get a physical Easter egg, go to the arcade. In this game? Like here? Click it in the top right-hand corner. Like here? Where am I supposed to be clicking? I want to know. Should we look it up? I want to get an Easter egg. Let's see. Easter egg. And don't anybody tell me this is cheating. When Ingrid is gone, click at the top left corner of the game window while facing the door out of her office while the magnifying glass is red. I don't think Ingrid is gone anymore. I think we lost that. I think we're out of that. We can try it while she's here, I guess. Click at the top left corner of the game window while facing the door. Feels like we're not going to be able to do this one, guys. No. Sad. Well, I guess if she leaves again, we will try it. Welcome, Denny. Clocking in for work, I see. Making sure law and order is maintained. Okay, so we need to know the records. Is she not going to show me the records?
Any luck with the name?
I'm still working on it.
Need something?
I thought she was going to show me
as soon as I can.
You're the greatest.
The record. Oh, do I have to call Bess and George? We haven't done anything W-worthy, Denny. You have to wait for an appropriate moment. For those not familiar, Denny is our lovely moderator and also my brother. He is chaotic and crazy and Gen Alpha, and he always wants W's in the chat. And last time he got 3 W's in the chat, so... maybe someday he'll get 4. No. Okay, where would the record be? Thank you, Denny. I think that's a compliment. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have to call my friends. Can I call them on my... oh, I have to call them on my cellular phone. Ooh. Which Nancy Drew game do I find overrated or underrated? I'm trying to think of how spicy I want to get with this. Also, I have trouble because I've played all the games, but when someone goes and asks a broad question about all of them, I feel like I need to look at a list to give it a good... oh! I got it. I was talking with someone about this week. Ghost of Thornton Hall sucks. In my humble and personal opinion. And I don't like it. Iggy! I will think about the underrated one soon. It's just like very visceral and strong. I'm sorry, guys. I spoke my truth a little harshly there. And I have reasons.
Hey, Bess, it's Nancy.
Oh, hey, Nancy.
Whoa, you were obviously hoping I was someone else.
Well, kinda.
Oh no, Colleen, I'm sorry.
Okay, so who is he and where'd you meet him?
Oh, Nancy, his name's Matt, and he is so cute.
He works the concession stand at the movie theater in the mall.
Oh.
A cute guy with an endless supply of gummy bears and butter
So
flavoring.
dreamy.
Right at his fingertips. We're talking major crush.
Hey, George, good. You're there too.
Barely.
I almost got caught standing between Bess and the phone just now. When it rings, she's like a one-woman cattle stampede.
Do you have time to talk? I mean, I don't want to mess up this map thing.
Of course we have time to talk. I'm dying to hear what's going on. Besides, if Matt tries to call me and gets a busy signal, that's a good thing. He'll think I'm popular.
Fill us in, Nance, quick, before Bess's logic starts getting really twisted and I get nauseous.
I feel like Danger by Design is not well liked in the community. I thought that one, but I don't know. Okay, so Maggie is saying that Waverly warnings at Waverly Academy is overrated, as well as The Secret of Shadow Ranch. Both of which are fan favorites. I think both of them are very good, but I mean, yeah, overrated could be accurate for something that's good, but not, you know, absolutely off the charts. What do I actually need to know from them? I don't want to waste time here.
Got anything for me in the way of hints?
Yeah, call the Hardy Boys.
They'd never admit it, but I don't think they're doing much these days.
Huh. But I thought I had to ask them about...
Catch you guys later.
We'll be right here.
Toodles.
You're right, Denny. It couldn't possibly be overrated. No, actually, I do need to be.
Hello?
This is Luis Guerra with the State Board of Parole. I understand you have some questions concerning Harlan Bishop.
Right. Hi. Yes, for starters, could you tell me what prison he was in?
He served 30 months in Bayside State Prison for check kiting and forgery. He was paroled 5 weeks ago.
Was he ever at New Jersey State Prison?
No, ma'am.
Did he ever have a cellmate named Chaz Dunning?
No, ma'am. As far as I know, Harlan is a security guard at Captain's Cove Amusement
You should
Park.
not be telling me this.
Now, do all these questions mean you know something about him that I don't?
No, that's pretty much what I know, too.
Well, I hope I've been of some assistance.
Oh, you have. You've been a big help. Thank you.
Good day, then.
Bye.
I like Waverly Academy. I mean, there are some puzzles that like the silverware, that don't feel like super obvious, but also we're doing it. We're fixing the banks again. Dang it. Stay down. I don't know. I like that it's got a lot of puzzles. Oh gosh. I'm gonna just tell you right now, I can't do the acronyms for the games. If that makes me a bad fan, I apologize. I've got like 80% of them down. It just takes my brain a minute to load. But yeah, Denny's right. You can pull the fire alarm at Waverly, and that's worth something. I'm pretty sure... I feel like Bess and George have to tell me about something. Next time you find the bad guy closing in on you, remember that you can often escape by distracting him. Okay. Oh, I have this key. I should go use it. Ooh. Y'all get Denny on his soapbox about Secret of the Old Clock. That game is not getting played until he is sitting right next to me. You cannot force me to play that game without him here. That's his baby. Oh, objectively mid. I don't know how Denny's gonna handle that one. Let me think of an underrated game. Oh, unpopular opinion. I think Trail of the Twister is underrated. I think it's got some good puzzles. I think it's got good vibes. I think I like doing boring chores. I'm pretty sure Denny played that game when he was all of like 9. And that was like the first game.
Go down to Kessler's workshop.
He did without help. He was like, back away. I've got this. Don't even ask any questions.
What was that?
Am I about to get murdered? Yeah, the music is really good. And I love the atmosphere. I like that there are some that don't have the highest stakes. I think that's enjoyable. Okay, Denny. Can we block a moderator's comment? Denny, you can't be name-dropping culprits in the comments. I block you. I remove your message as the super moderator. That felt very empowering. Okay, so I can't do anything about this? Like, I can't even look. Okay. I have read very few Nancy Drew books, and that is because I really enjoyed reading as a kid, and anytime I wanted to like start to get through, you know, that beautiful chunk on the library shelf, right, of all the beautiful yellow books, I would just get bored. I think they were a little under my reading level when I tried to get into them, and so like I've read a few and enjoyed them, but they don't hold my attention long term, unfortunately. Can I give her wire cutters back? Is that the point? Shall I confront ye?
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
Here's your pliers. I found them in the haunted house behind a
I'm
hidden
so
door.
spicy.
Which led to a booby trap.
I told you mine were missing. Maybe somebody found them and left them by that door on purpose. I don't know. But they prove nothing. I do know that.
True. For anyone just joining, what do you think of my outfit? Be honest. I think it's pretty incredible, and I can't see a single difference between the two of us.
I found something underneath the carousel that looks like it might be a remote control device.
Oh, I'd like to see it. Interesting. I looked under there. Wonder how I missed it. May I have this?
Actually, I'd kind of like to keep it.
Suit yourself.
I got your soldering gun from Elliot and fixed that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
Okay. I don't care to tell her about this.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
Thank you. Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you. We needed that. Hard agree, Maggie. We do need more niacin. I tried, but it's what? Is it B12? It's a B vitamin. I probably have it somewhere around. I'm sure there's natural sources of it we could have procured for this stream, but I really messed up. Okay, I have got to figure out, oh, maybe I can call Paula about the carousel horse? Because I gotta find the name of her carousel horse.
This is Paula Santos. I'm afraid I can't take your call right now, but if you leave your name and number, I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hi, Paula. It's Nancy. Listen, it turns out that Harlan was in a totally different prison than the jewel thief. I was wrong about him. I'm sorry if I upset you. I'll be in touch.
You're right, Colleen. I'm sorry. She did tell us exactly what we needed to get niacin into our bodies, and I ignored her.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I don't need to ask him that.
See you around.
Have fun.
How are we gonna progress? Oh, maybe I can go confront Elliot about the fact that he stole the pliers? He's not even here. What do I do? Let's go back to our hotel room and look at the list. Oh, one game I love that I don't think a lot of people love is Secret of the Scarlet Hand. That's a big one. Look for a record of the sale of the carousel horse. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I feel like we've done so many things. We have to be getting towards the end. Okay. How am I about to find this record? She's in the office. That's where it would be. Let me see your paperwork.
Any luck with the name?
I'm still working on it.
Need something?
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
You're the greatest.
I know the horse's name. I know the horse's name. Can someone please? Denny, you're just saying that because you have to learn in that game. Oh, here we go.
Do a little more snooping.
Go ahead and look around. Excuse all the clutter. I'm still trying to get this place organized.
Okay, so I can dig around in her files. Here we go.
Like stenography. It's a memo about one of the carousel horses being sold. I wonder which horse.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna let you choose my fate. Should we do this side quest about learning shorthand? Or should I type in the horse's name? First person to weigh in chooses my fate. I'll just take a sip of tea. And if no one weighs in, then I will choose my own fate. But my own fate will be typing it in. Okay, I'm gonna give it maybe 30 more seconds. Just enjoy a little break. To Marty Glazer, Art Department, from Milton Fowler. CCAP. Captain's Coast Amusement Park has agreed to sell the horse named. Okay, I feel like you guys missed the cutoff, but fine. Alright. So we have to go talk to Bess and George and we have to learn about shorthand. Fine. Oh well.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's only me.
Oh, hi, Nance. Listen to you. You're probably making Nancy feel terrible.
Mm.
Maybe I should answer the phone from now on. You wouldn't dare.
It's okay, guys. I understand.
I'm sorry, Nancy. As you may have guessed, Matt hasn't called yet, and he is just so cute.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, what's up?
Sorry, Colleen. If I would have had my way. Okay.
I need you guys to do something for me.
W's for
I
Denny.
found some stenography notes that I'd really like to translate. Only I don't know shorthand.
Say no more. We'll do some research and get right back to you. We will? I barely know how to spell stenography, let alone research it. We'll call you when we're through. We can do this, Bess. What is with all this we stuff?
Okay, well that's what we need.
Catch you guys later.
Hasta la vista. You're doing great.
Alright. Denny got a W in the chat for winning. I give those out very rarely. Okay, so we just have to waste time until they call us, right? I mean...
It's locked.
Just putz around a little bit.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I like Harlan.
Sounds good.
I just do. There we go.
Hello?
Hi, Nance. We found some stuff on stenography. Oh, so now it's we, huh? Okay, George found most of it, surprise, surprise. But I helped.
Thank you so much. You guys are the best.
So go back to the hotel and check your laptop. We emailed a little tutorial to you. But you gotta promise to let us know what the note you translate says.
I promise. Thanks again, you guys.
I've got a laptop out in my van. Wait, look at this, guys. You can see people in the lobby. Do you see that? I've never noticed that before. You can see like people at the front desk. Very nice. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Bess and George and Ned should be pulling their weight, but even when they are in games, they don't pull their weight. Such as George being absolutely freaking useless in Ransom of the Seven Ships. So if they're not going to pull their own weight, then I'm happy to be on my own. Okay, steno info. I'm gonna pretend real hard that this is enjoyable. Lesson 1. Okay. How on earth is, like, this doesn't make sense. Okay. Like, am I gonna be a court reporter in 15 minutes? Shorthand for ace is written with the A stroke on top and then below ace, because shorthand is based on the sound of the word. Letters that are not pronounced are left out. What? The letter that is not pronounced. Below or... If I press enter, is something gonna happen? I feel like that's a hotkey. I don't want to do that. Something's gonna happen. I'm gonna shut down the whole stream. The shorthand stroke for E is a small, like... Okay, cool. I don't have the example right in front of me. How am I supposed to... Like, without taking a picture or writing everything down, how were we doing this in 2003? Yeah, that's fair. Bess did pull her weight in Crystal Skull. However, she did not consent to pulling her weight and was not interested in being involved. And I think that counts for something too. I think she deserved a nice vacation. Okay, gosh, all right. So, wait. Here we go. I'm going to pretend like I'm learning a lot. I'm learning. Okay, so... Oh, what? I wonder what is G? G goes up. I might need to use that. And maybe I'll need to use L and O and R. Okay. And then... Oh, that's kind of interesting. Wait, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? There's only 11 shorthand letters? Wait a second, that is kind of interesting. Oh, well, if there's only 11, then yes, we can totally... Oh, I get it. So it should be graspable. You would just make you would make a list of... I wish you could go back easier. Okay, so small comma that, yeah, so you would just make a list of every single one. Okay. Interesting. I apologize for complaining. That doesn't actually seem like that hard of a puzzle. However, when we're talking short comma versus big comma, it would definitely be nice to have, like, a visual. If I was Nancy, I would want to print out that web page. Yeah, Nancy's like, my will is more important than yours. And yeah, she does kind of force folks. Oh, have I once again been completely wrong and rude to this game for no reason? Look at this. You can see the shorthand. So I can do this in front of my computer. Oh my gosh. Should I cut this out for the stream or for the upload just so I don't look like such a jerk? I won't. I'm going to keep it in. My creative integrity. So I can look at it as I practice. So we have over. We have like a big upswing, and then we have a downswing, and then we have a little U, and a big U, and a loop, and 2 lines. Oh, but then you could also see like examples, but some of these are like, some of these look crazy. Denny, what kind of hot take are you spitting? This is not a Ned-friendly space. That man is as bland as white bread that's been sitting out for a couple of days. Okay. Well, alright. W's for Ned, no. Absolutely not. Why am I... Oh, I need to go in here. Alright, lesson 1. So we have a little... This is the wrong comma for us. These two are not present, I don't think. But then the little thing at the end kind of looks like an A. Is the loop at the very end E? That could be an E. Oh yeah, the loop at the end I think is E. But then N, M, nay, may, me. Okay, so I think there's an E sound at the end of the word. Under L. Okay, we've got an L. We did have a little loop. O? Is that an O? I'm pretending real good like I don't know the end equation solution. But I am putting in the work here. I will show my work. Okay. So we've got a... Okay. See? Right now we have lore. And we have an E at the end, but E could be an E sound, I think. Or... Yeah, because we kind of have this, like, double... But it wasn't written sideways. I don't know. I mean, gosh, for a child to do this? Okay, so clearly we start with a G, a big stroke. You will then see we have come to glore. But we must consider that the E at the end could be the sound of an E. Glore wouldn't be a horse. But what would be a horse? Am I gonna have to press enter? Is that gonna break everything?
The name of the carousel horse is Glory.
Easy. We did it. Also, my camera's not focusing. Come back! Come back! Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Alright. The carousel horse's name is Glory. We must be in the final stages here. Is there anything else to be done that we have not done? Is there any way to kill Nancy that we have not tried? I don't want anyone to feel that we haven't gotten the appropriate amount of joy out of this game. No pun intended.
Any luck?
I know the name of that carousel horse your mother bought you. Glory.
Glory. That's right. Glory. My mother gave him to me for my birthday. My 4th birthday. She died in a car accident that very night.
Again, this feels like something that shouldn't be done with a stranger. Oh.
How awful. No wonder you forgot how much you loved the carousel. It would have reminded you of your mother.
I hated the park after my mother died. I hated the carousel. And I hated that horse. I blamed it for what happened to my mother. I had my father destroy it.
But your father did not destroy it. Instead, he stored it. He hoped that someday, with the help of
Miles, the magnificent memory machine,
you would come to terms with your past. And because that is what you are doing, here is the 3rd and final riddle.
I'm not qualified for this.
For the book you and I used to read about Kessler and Amelia so kind.
Kessler and Amelia's relationship failed.
A spin on spook number 10. Then the brass prize arranged on its forearm so strange. and something long lost and cherished you'll find.
We realized that last game, Kessler wrote a letter to his wife asking her to come back, and she never opened it. So I did not know this like underlying tragedy had occurred. Yeah, let's do this together.
We're in the
Please,
home
can you
stretch.
contribute?
What do you say we do the rest of this together?
No. Nancy, I did something terrible. I turned the power off to the roller coaster and caused the accident that shut down the park. I blamed Miss Santos for my father's death, just like I blamed that horse for what happened to my mother. I feel horrible. Keep going without me, Nancy. I have to go see Miss Santos and apologize.
She needs serious help that I can't provide. Also, I just want to comment on the fact that Kelsey says she doesn't like ghost dogs at Moon Lake just because she's not a wooded area type of person. And I respect that. I feel like there's so much to do with just the feel of a game, you know? You like it because you like the feel of it. Or you don't like it because you don't like the feel of it. Alright, so I need to call Tink to get this book. And then I think we actually are in the home stretch. Nice.
This is Tink.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew. Did you land that fish?
I don't want to talk about it. Did I answer your question?
He's so crotchety. Okay.
According to the late Daryl Trent, you have a book about Rolf Kessler and his wife.
Not anymore, I don't.
You don't have it?
Daryl Trent was kind of an oddball, you know what I mean? So when he gave me the book, I said I'd hang on to it just to humor him. As soon as he died, I pitched it.
Did you ever read the book yourself?
Nah, not really. I just kind of glanced through it.
Do you by any chance remember Amelia's nickname?
Who's Amelia?
Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
I'm curious, who do you think stole that horse off the carousel?
Kids. Daring each other, doing stupid kid stuff. Or maybe somebody just liked the way old Nightshade looked and wanted him for himself. I don't know.
Nightshade?
That was its name, Nightshade. Kessler gave all of his horses names, painted them on their bridles.
Have fun fishing.
Oh, I will.
Oh, I will. Okay. So in Kessler's letter, does he say her nickname? This is the letter that leads me to believe they did not come back together. He calls her Amelia there, my darling. Huh. Okay, this does not have her nickname. All right. Well, if this goes the way I think it will, someone will just call me and tell me the answer.
Magnificent memory machine.
Okay. Can I poke in your Timmy?
Thanks, Miles.
The Nancy Drew entity is welcome.
Can I open up your Easy Bake Tummy? Can I poke around? Oops. And leave a note?
Looks like Joy's a pencil chewer.
Oops. Can I see anything else? Oh, thanks, Colleen. I appreciate that. I am primarily on Instagram at Interrogames, but I have been having so much fun streaming with you guys, and it's just been so enjoyable. So I'm really happy that we're starting to do it twice a week. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't seem like I can snoop. Oh, I love a good day-night mode in any of the games. I wonder if Ingrid's left so we can snoop. I feel like Shadow at the Water's Edge, I had no idea how the homework worked either. So yeah, like Nancy being a teacher in Japan just really did not even... Oh, she looks like she's gonna fight me. Oh my gosh, that didn't even register. Ingrid, will you leave,
Nancy.
please?
How goes it?
Maybe
Did
if I
you know
ask her
that
everything,
the
she'll
man who
leave.
carved the carousel horses had a workshop under what's now the haunted house?
How appropriate. considering Kessler's belief in the supernatural and all.
I heard some strange sounds the last time I was in there. They seem to be coming from below.
That's odd. I've been doing a lot of work in there lately, and I haven't heard any strange noises. So either your ears are better than mine, or your imagination is.
Thanks for
Way
your
to
help.
gaslight
One open
me,
mind sees more
ma'am.
than two open eyes.
I was using my open mind to hear the noises. And clearly you are not. Okay, will she leave? Is she still here? I want to try the Easter egg. Yeah, that game was big enough as it is. I feel like Shadow at the Water's Edge was just one that, like, felt big. You know, like, this is the smallest game, but that felt, like, massive. Oh, yeah, weirdly enough, this is the side hustle. YouTube, this is, like, this is the fun bit. I feel like the majority of my time goes into just keeping Instagram alive. What am I doing? Okay. I need that answer about her name.
It's locked.
But I will eventually use this. Let's see. Ah, he's missing an arm. So is that going to be part of it?
Looks like Spook 10 is missing an arm.
Thank you, Nina.
The arm is missing.
Okay, so maybe that's it. That's what we gotta start working on. Was that not the arm out here? This guy? He does not have an arm for us. Tragic. Icky. Oops. Because he's not fixed. So maybe I can work on fixing him. I feel like there was more that we could have done here. And there's the keyhole. Right? Why does it not want to let me go back into that room? So to the question earlier of, is this a blind playthrough? It's always a blind playthrough. I don't remember what the heck I'm doing. He's gone. That's good. I feel like once you start chasing people away, you know you're in the end game. He's gone. Joy's gone. Ingrid's still here. What about Harlan? Is Harlan still here?
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Oh, maybe
an old letter in the gear room of the carousel.
No.
It was written by the guy who carved all the horses, Rolf.
I'll call
Kessler.
Tank.
Is it okay if I keep it?
As far as I'm concerned, I'll mention it to Miss Santos, see what she says.
I'll see
I
you
could
around.
call her.
Have fun.
And if all else fails, if I call those two people and it does nothing, then I will look at my task list. Yeah, let's call him. Maybe he remembered.
Tank here.
Hi, Nancy Drew again.
Now what?
Have fun fishing.
Oh, I will.
So cute. Okay. Oops. Gone all the way through.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
I understand Joy's father used to come and go as he pleased even after he sold you his interest in Captain's Cove.
I didn't see any harm. He loved to putter, especially in the haunted house. Wonderful imagination, but when it came to dealing with reality, barely knew where to begin.
What can you tell me about the people working at the park during the shutdown?
I frankly don't know any of my employees that well. I'm a very hands-off kind of boss. I believe in hiring the best, then stepping aside and letting them do their best.
I don't have a comment about that.
Well, what are some of your general impressions?
Well, let's see. Ingrid Corey is extremely competent and has no problems managing the maintenance staff. Although,
If you'd rather not say more, I understand.
it's just that sometimes she goes off on these strange new agey type tangents and totally loses me. Anyway, there's Harlan Bishop, very conscientious. Elliot Chen, very talented, but a very slow worker. And Joy Trent, very, well, Joy is hard to describe.
I understand you and her father used to be business partners.
I've yet to
She's a
meet
pity
man who
hire.
was as terrific with people and as horrible with money as Daryl Trent was. He stayed afloat for 30 years on sheer charisma, I swear.
What happened to him?
His bad investments caught up with him. He sold everything he could, but still wound up drowning in debt. Till one day in bankruptcy court, he just keeled over and died of a heart attack.
How did Joy take it?
I really couldn't tell you. She has never said one word to me about her father, ever.
I'll be in touch.
I'll be waiting.
Well, that was insightful, if not useful. Guess we're going to the task list. Find out what happened to Spook 10's arm. Consultant expert? Question mark? Oh! Guys, I know exactly what to do. Okay. Oops. Not that. So, he's gone because we have not taken advantage of this.
If Elliot wrote this guy's number down, maybe I should too.
I feel like... I guess I never picked that up. Or maybe I couldn't because he was in the area. Don't just get a horse, get a Kessler. An expert on antique carousel shares his opinion on the work of a controversial horse carver. Why was he controversial? He was born in Austria. Okay, he wanted to ride racehorses, but he was a recluse and had poor social skills, so he began carving furniture. Then he got an apprenticeship at a carousel company. Okay. Why is he controversial? Oh, I want to hear about his wife. Oh, he had severe mood swings. And he had an angry insistence that the horses he carved existed as living creatures in a parallel dimension, which finally drove his wife Amelia away for good. Okay, so this is actually spelled out and I've just missed it. When he realized she was never coming back, he put down his carving tools and went looking for her. It took him 2 years to find her. She died of tuberculosis soon afterwards. No one knows what became of Kessler after that. Homeless, friendless, and now passionless, he simply vanished from history. He's often dismissed as a lunatic, a mere poser, undeserving of respect because what made his work distinctive was in all probability the result of a chemical imbalance rather than true genius. This is not fair. No one can gaze into the painfully expressive eyes of one of Kessler's horses or study the peaceful delicacy of his trademark black rose and come away unmoved. They are works of art. Alright, crazy carousel man. After marrying Rolf in 1909, Amelia said that it was as impossible for her not to love him as it was for her to live with him. Oh dear. How have I never read this? I mean, I'm sure I did, I just never... My word. Yeah, seriously. Sorry, he was mentally ill. That doesn't mean we have to say he's not a genius. Okay, I think my theory about why I don't love Thornton Hall is because I'm from the South and because listening to a bunch of old Southern people's trauma just seems kind of boring. Really shooting from the hip today. Let's call Anton.
Sukov.
My name is
Sukov.
Nancy Drew. I saw the article you wrote about Rolf Kessler in the Collector's Hot Sheet magazine.
That was several months back, but go on.
Well, seeing as you're pretty much an expert on Kessler as well as carousels, I was hoping you could answer a question for me.
I'd be delighted.
This is Nigel Mukherjee. Is that his name? From Blackmore Manor? How's that? There we go. That is clearly the same man.
Would you happen to know the nickname Rolf Kessler gave his wife, Amelia?
Of course I do. At least, I thought I did. It was an Austrian term of endearment, rather common. Oh, come on, Anton, think. Spazi. That was it. Spazi. S-P-A-T-Z-I.
Like Yahtzee.
He always called her Spazi.
Cool. don't really... Let's see. Yeah, we can ask him.
Did you by any chance hear about the horse that was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove Amusement Park in New Jersey? It was one of the carousels that Kessler carved.
Yes, I did, and I thought, how odd. Because you see, I'd gotten a call from someone about a month prior to that asking me how much I thought one of those horses would be worth.
Really? Do you have any idea who it was that called?
None whatsoever. He never gave me his
He...
name, nor did he say where he was calling
Suspicious.
from. The thought
A
that
man.
I may have actually encouraged someone to mutilate a work of art. Oh.
How much would a horse from a Kessler carousel be worth?
Depending on its condition, whether it's an inside horse or an outside horse, whether it's the lead horse, anywhere from $80,000 to well over $100,000.
So he just tells me
That's
this.
a lot of money.
Yes, it is. But Kessler carved horses for only 5 carousels in his lifetime. So not only is each horse exquisitely beautiful, but it's very rare, especially if it's the lead horse.
The lead horse?
The outside horse, just behind the chariot, the place where you can sit instead of ride. It's traditionally the most ornately carved horse on the carousel, hence the most valuable.
All right, bud. So thank you for telling me all the information I would need to want to steal a horse.
Did you hear about how the carousel at Captain's Cove is now allegedly haunted because one of the horses was stolen?
Yes.
I
what
forgot.
A wonderfully romantic piece of nonsense.
That was supposed to be a major plot point, was that this theme park was scary because it was haunted. I feel like we've flown past that as a possibility.
Do you have any idea why someone would be going to the trouble of making the carousel turn on and off by itself?
As a matter of fact, I do. I think that someone wants publicity. Whoever stole the horse wants people to know that it's gone so that when he or she goes to sell it, there will be a whole slew of eager buyers.
But we're talking about stolen property. Are you saying people would willingly buy something they know was stolen?
Yeah, Nancy.
Talking about the black market, my dear. Great works of art get stolen by thieves and bought by less than scrupulous collectors all the time.
Tell me
If
where
someone
I can
did
buy
steal
that
horse
horse.
off the carousel in order to make money off of it, what would be his or her next move? How would they go about selling it?
Well, the thief would probably get a middleman to set up a bidding war between several buyers in order to get the highest price. The internet comes in very handy in such matters.
Ah, the internet.
Thanks for all the info.
That's how I'm gonna get rid of my stolen goods. Yeah, so this guy was a tortured genius. That sucks. And he just wanted his wife back. Maybe if he had put down the carousel horses. But I guess she died of tuberculosis, so... that sucks. Okay. Let's go spatsy. But we gotta find this dude's arm. Is it just laying around? Oh, you know what? I feel like it would be in Ingrid's little area. Right? Would she have the arm?
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
There's a dummy in the haunted house that's been red tagged. It's missing an arm. Any chance it'll be up and running again in the near future?
Got the arm right here. Just needed a battery.
Nice.
That's one of the dummies Joy Trent's father created. Probably why the circuitry is so bizarre. It works though, so just reattach it.
I feel like this
You'll
guy
need
was real
pliers.
dumb.
Oh, and don't forget to take the red tag back to Spy Master Bishop.
Thanks for your help.
No big deal.
Spy Master Bishop? Rude. Is she still there, you think? Can I really want to scare her off so we can get the Easter egg. Okay. What do I do? Wait. Oh, I gotta use the pliers. This is it, I think. Odd sounds from below. Okay, here's your arm back, dude. Use pliers, I guess. I think the point of the article was that they were discrediting that idea.
That looks tight enough.
I think the article was like, oh, it's not fair to just discredit him just because you think that his ability was tied to
It's been red tagged.
something biological. I feel like they did a decent job of that for 2003.
Oops, no power.
Oh, no power? What do I gotta do? Oh, I gotta have him turn on the power. That's right. Spy Master Bishop. Help me, please.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Could you please turn the juice back on to the dummy in the haunted house that Ingrid was fixing? Here's the tag.
You've really got the system down, don't you? I'll just flip the switch and you'll be good to go.
I'll see you
Thanks,
around.
Harlan.
Have fun.
Okay. I feel like this is...
It's locked.
This is it, right? Oh, let's try one more time to see if Ingrid is away. Ah, she won't leave. Dang it. Okay.
It's locked.
Oh, wow, that's very exciting. Spatsy. I feel like on Master this should mix it up as I do it, but it's not. It's just letting me type it in. Oops. Bye, Denny. You're about 3 minutes away from the end, but bye. Just saying. Gotta put this man's bracelet on. Oh joy, this is it. I feel like I should...
That must be Glory.
Glory.
These stairs sure don't feel very safe. Oh my gosh, these must be jewels from that jewel heist. A letter. Joy's father must have left it for her. My dearest Joy, I hope Miles and his riddles have helped you remember how much you adored this horse and how dearly you loved the woman who gave it to you. I found this picture of her years ago, but I didn't want to give it to you until I knew you were ready. She loved you more than anything, Joy. We both did, Dad. P.S. If you want to see where Glory was carved, look for Kessler's symbol on the wall. I could never spend a lot of time in there. Very strange vibes.
Also, just FYI, guys, I do upload the VOD, like, to YouTube, so the chat will stay on. So just make sure if you're sharing something that you feel comfortable with it staying
Joy's
there.
mother. She was beautiful.
Oh, she's pretty. I feel like she's a weird, like, uncanny valley version of, like, half a character and half a person.
I should probably take these with me.
Just stuff those in your pockets, Nancy. Oh, that always bothered me so bad. Give me the pearl, like the one last pearl. Ugh. Why wouldn't she take it?
So this was Kessler's workshop.
That's so pretty.
Somebody's been making reproductions, or should I say forgeries.
Oops. So Nightshade was the one that was stolen? But then, wouldn't he have seen... Was Glory the one that was stolen? Or no, it was Nightshade. Where did Glory come in? Oh, maybe it was like an adjacent, like an antechamber or something?
I'll bet that's the carousel horse that was stolen.
Yeah, okay, so Nightshade was stolen. Ooh. I thought there was like a... Oh, here we go. Already have 2 potential buyers. They learned about the hauntings on TV and are champing at the bit, as it were. The sooner they can get the horse, the better. How soon can he get 2 done? So not only did he steal it, he's also making extra, so then he can con more people. Brilliant. Huckster at ptz.sc90. Got a deal. 40-60 split. 3 to 5 weeks is too long. This kind of buyer gets cold feet real fast. The longer you take, the more suspicious they'll get. Work faster. It's taking me longer than I thought it would. Won't have the first ready to ship for 3 weeks. The second horse will be ready in maybe 5. Sus. Okay. Have we seen all we want to see?
Nancy, Nancy, Nancy. What have you done?
It's what you've done. You stole the horse, you fabricated the whole Haunted Carousel thing to increase its value, and now you're making not just one forgery, but several.
That seems to cover it.
You let everyone believe you were just a hopeless procrastinator. But this is the real reason you're behind in your work, isn't it?
Right on all counts. Unfortunately, you're not going to get to tell anyone else. Ever.
No, wait. Look what I have. They're diamonds. Real diamonds. Someone stole them 23
So he didn't know
years
about
ago
Glory.
and stashed them in the park.
Well, well, little icing on the cake.
I can't do anything in my inventory.
That's right. You want them? Here.
Ouch! Hey!
I've got to get out of here.
Gold bracelet to the face. Oops. Run!
I'm trapped. I've got to get out of here.
Uh-oh.
I've got you, Nancy. You're cornered.
Okay, I'm gonna let myself die the first time.
You might as well give up.
Okay. I give up. You gonna stand there? Okay. Wait, actually, is he just gonna... Yeah, call 911? Seriously, why can't I get my phone? He just waited 5
End of
whole
the road,
minutes.
detective.
Okay, well, he's a horrible culprit. Oh, I still have the jewels. Did I not throw that many at him?
I'm trapped. I've got to get out of here.
I've got you, Nancy. You're cornered. You might as well give up.
Okay, so we're gonna take this off. Well, he stands there and waits, and he's gonna get slapped in the face.
Soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna call the police, Elliot. So don't bother making plans for tonight. Or the next 10 years. Dear Ned, after trapping Elliot, I managed to pry the exit open and had Harlan call the police.
Use your
Elliot
cell phone.
admitted to stealing the carousel horse and planning the remote control device. He knew that publicity from the hauntings would increase the value of his forgeries. Needless to say, he's gone back to not liking me. Harlan, on the other hand, adores me now, because not only did he share the credit for busting Elliot, but his sudden fame brought him 3 job offers. He's staying on at Captain's Cove out of loyalty to Paula, but he's happy knowing that being an ex-con will probably never be an issue for him again.
Oh, Harlan.
As for Ingrid, she promptly attributed Elliot's bad behavior to a deficiency in some mineral I couldn't pronounce. And Joy, when I gave her the picture of her mother, she started smiling and has yet to stop. Inventing Miles was the best thing her late father could have done for her. In fact, when I went to the park to say goodbye just now, she wasn't in her office. She was riding the carousel. Ever yours, Nancy.
She's got an interesting way of dealing with her problems. Okay, we got the avid reader. I guess I read everything. Are we gonna get a trailer for the next one?
You have reached 555-4468. I can't come to the phone right now, so please leave a message.
Hi, Bess. Hi, George. Well, thanks to you guys, I'm leaving here and flying directly to the Pacific Northwest for some much-needed R&R. George, I just got off the phone with that marine biologist friend of yours. She insisted I stay with her, and she even said she'd take me whale watching on the tour boat she owns.
This
Anyway,
is a good one.
thanks for arranging this little vacation, you two. One whole week of peace, quiet, and sitting around doing nothing. This is gonna be awesome. Bye.
Cute. Okay, well, we did it. We finished it in 2 parts. I feel like you can go a lot faster in this. We took our time, but that was really enjoyable, especially for our first midweek mystery. Thank you so much for joining me. This is our nice chill midweek one. And then sometimes I dress as a pirate on Sundays, so you're really missing out if you're not there. But thank you so much for being here. Make sure to follow on Instagram as well, as that's where I am throughout the week. And I will see you guys on Sunday, hopefully.